to my channel. This is Take a Breath with Alexis, and I'm Alexis, and this is episode 4 in my Disney-bound lookbook series. Now, unfortunately, this is the last episode in this Disney-bound lookbook series. So sad. I have had so much fun coming up and creating these looks. As a matter of fact, I am going to do it again in the future, so make sure you stay tuned. Last week I gave y'all 2 hints. 1, they're from a galaxy far away, and 2, they may or may not be human. Now, if my shirt doesn't totally give it away, obviously I am doing somebody from Star Wars. So I don't know if y'all know this, but I actually love Star Wars. Obviously I love Disney, but I actually really do love Star Wars. Star Wars was introduced to me when I was a little kid, and my brothers absolutely loved the original trilogy. I'm gonna be honest, it was kind of hard for me to get into, so I didn't get into Star Wars until episode 1 came out, and then I was like hooked after that. So for today's Disney Bound, I will be doing somebody from the Star Wars universe. I said they may or may not be human, and I'm gonna give you another hint and say that they are not human. So for today's Disney Bound look, I am going to be Disney bounding BB-8. I really love BB-8. I think BB-8 is probably my favorite droid in the Star Wars series, which I know that's a very controversial opinion to have, but I just love BB-8 and how he came up in The Force Awakens, and he becomes friends with Rey and Finn and Poe, and he just rolls through the deserts of Jakku. He's feisty and his little sounds, and I just think BB-8 is so cute. So that is why I've decided to come up with a super cute, or at least I think it's super cute, BB-8 inspired Disney bound. So just like I did last week, I'm gonna take you in and break down this look from my head to my feet. So I'll start with showing y'all how I came up with my makeup look.
Okay, so let's get into this makeup look. I already have on my foundation, concealer, highlight, bronzer, brows, eye primer. We are all set and ready to go and get into this BB-8 makeup look. So the first step is I'm going to use this NYX Jumbo Pencil in the color Milk and use it as a base color. Now, back in the day when I was learning how to do my makeup, all the gurus said to use a white base, and so that is what I'm gonna go ahead and do because I'm an OG. So I just kind of drew on some, and then I used my fingers to blend it out. I did that on both of my eyelids. This is what it looks like at the end. And then we're ready for color. So we're going to use the Nubian 2 palette by Juvia's Place. And I'm going to use this beautiful shade Morocco in my crease. So I am going to take a tapered fluffy brush and then just get into that color. Now, all of y'all should know what I'm going to do next. It's literally the same thing I do in all of my makeup tutorials. I tap the color on the outer corner of my eye, and then I use what kind of movement? Did you say windshield wiper? Correct, windshield wiper movement, that back and forth movement to blend the color across my lid. Now, I did want to deepen that color a lot, so I just tapped into that same Morocco color and went back in and used that windshield wiper movement to blend it out. So here it is on both eyes. I'm pretty pleased with how that looks thus far. So I'm going to use this flat brush and tap into the shade Nefertiti. And that is the shade that I will be using on my lids. So to prep my brush, I sprayed it with some setting spray. I'm not exactly sure what it does, but let me tell you, when you spray your brush and tap it into a glittery color, it just like makes that color pop. Like, look at this. Yeah, And so I like to use kind of a tapping and sweeping motion when I put my lid color on. And I try to be really particular in making sure it only stays on my lid, if that makes sense. So yeah, I just went back and forth between the sweeping. Yeah, not too bad so far. So now that I finished with the eyeshadow, I wasn't exactly sure what I was going to do with eyeliner. So in the meantime, I decided I'll go ahead and curl my eyelashes. Still wasn't sure what I was going to do here, so I just decided, you know what? We're going to improvise. We're just going to jump head first into the deep end, and we're using this ColourPop liquid eyeliner. It's white. I'm not sure that's what the color is called, but it's white, as you can see here, obviously. So I decided to go with an exaggerated cat eye look. And I decided to do it in a different way than I would normally do, which is I started with like the tail end of the cat eye. I've seen a lot of people on TikTok and YouTube do their cat eyes this way, so I figured, why not give it a try in this adventurous look? And so basically you start out with the end, you kind of draw a triangle, and then you fill it in, and then you connect that with the rest of your eyeliner. So that's what I'm doing here. See, I've already finished the tail. Now I'm going across my eyelid with the rest of the eyeliner. And I did that on my other eye too. And I'm just going in and making sure everything connects. Looking at it, it doesn't look half bad from a first try. You know, like not great, but not terrible either. So there it is on my other eye, and again, not great, but not terrible. The one thing that I didn't like though was that the orange was starting to mix in with the white, and I was trying to figure out how I can figure that out or fix it. So I decided to go in with an old white eyeliner pencil and kind of color over top to try to brighten the white. It kind of worked, but not really. So then I just used the eyeliner pencil to line my bottom lash line. And then I put these little 3 accent dots because it felt right. But I was still pretty insecure about how this was all going up until this point.
I'm trying, okay? I am trying.
Okay, so I'm just going to keep pushing through, and I'm going to go back into that shade Nefertiti and kind of just add a little bit on top after I did my eyeliner to make sure that that color still kind of comes through. Make sure that the eyeliner is not covering it up. And then I'm going to use Morocco and my smudge brush and just kind of smoke it out on my bottom lash line like I do with everything. And then I went in with the Kiss Falscara kit. This is me applying the bond, which you really want to put on a thin layer. And then I am adding the extensions. In hindsight, I probably should have went for a more dramatic lash, but you know, hindsight's 2020. So this is the completed eyeshadow look. It really doesn't look that bad. I thought it looked really crappy. For blush, I used the Mulan Good Luck Charm, and I am just stippling that on my cheeks. I wanted to go with something natural, not a whole ton of color. And then for highlight, I used the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt Highlight in the shade Sandcastle. Now I chose this color because I was going for something that wasn't necessarily warm, but I wanted it to glisten and shine kind of like the way plastic does. So I was really trying to go for an artificial look here. I also highlight my nose and, like always, my inner corner of my eye. And I don't have a shot of this, but I highlight underneath my brow bone too. You can't see it, but trust me, I do it. So yeah. So with that, I am going to use this throwback Star Wars CoverGirl makeup. It is in a kind of frosty nude shade. I've literally only used this twice because it's like pretty dang frosty. But again, I was going for that plastic kind of a look, so it felt right for this look, and it's actually kind of a pretty color. And then to even look more shiny, I went with this ColourPop Villains lip gloss in the shade Puppies to top off this frosty lipstick. And that is it. This is my entire makeup look. Y'all, while I was doing this, I was really insecure, contemplating starting over again. But you know what? I left it here, and it's really not half bad. I think it really fitting for a BB-8 look. It's shiny, it's orange, it's youthful, it's vibrant. I think it works. But I'm not done yet. Hold on. I'm going to use some editing magic. And voila! This is truly the completed look. I added this super cute wig with bangs and this Hot Topic bow that I got from Hot Topic. And it's just so kawaii. Like, I feel like if BB-8 was a girl, she would look like this. Anyway, back to you, Alexis.
Okay, so now that we've got the makeup look done, let's go ahead and reveal this whole look, honey. And here goes modeling, Alexis.
Okay, so let's get into this BB-8 look. First of all, the dress comes from Her Universe. My mom actually found this dress on the clearance section at Hot Topic for me, but it is super adorable. Here's an up-close look of my bow and my wig and my makeup. Oh, so cute. But we're going back to this dress. I love the illusion neckline. It has a little belt to accent your waist, and you can't tell, but printed on the dress are pictures of all of BB-8's little gadgets and gizmos. There's a keyhole neck in the back, and I paired it with these super cool metallic platform loafers, and I really love this dress. It is so cute. It totally reminds me of all the kawaii girls I saw when I was in Tokyo last year. It totally gives me that vibe. But anyway, back to you, Alexis.
And with that is my BB-8 look. And with that is my BB-8 look, and it also brings us to the end of our Disney-bound lookbook series. I have truly had so much fun creating these looks. I am definitely going to do a season 2 of this lookbook series, so you guys just stay tuned. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right down below, and that way you will be able to see awesome videos like this every Friday, especially if you hit the notification bell. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you liked this Disney-bound lookbook series, and comment down below which look was your favorite. That's it. I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye. May the force be with you.